What's up everyone? Today we're going to be unlocking all of the challenges on the On Top of the World mission set in Dubai in Hitman 3. If you find yourself enjoying this video, please like, comment and subscribe, and hopefully we can see each other again soon. Without further ado, let's get into it. All of Dubai's challenges have been broken down into 5 steps. I've done this to make it a bit more streamlined and make sure we're unlocking everything as we go along. So to begin with, let's start with step 1. Step 1 being the Chameleon and Shortcut challenges. So without further ado, let's go!
Welcome to the barge, Alcazar.
We're going to start by getting the event staff disguise, which will also unlock the waiter cater challenge, and then we'll get the event security disguise shortly after. We're going to start by going into the back area of the black gold bar here, going straight past the waiter, through the door, into the storage area, knocking this guy out. So once we knock this guy out, we'll put him in the container, we'll take his disguise, and then we'll pick up the event security disguise on the shelf. The next disguise we'll get is the kitchen staff disguise, which is shockingly in the kitchen downstairs. Never anything wrong with picking up a wrench. So let's go into the kitchen, come around here, knock out the guy cutting the vegetables, and drag him into the locker room behind us. The guy in this locker room in his boxers will sometimes glitch out and just stay on the bench, so you'll have to restart if that happens to you, because you'll see you dumping the body in the container. By triggering this conversation, he'll come to the garden over here and we can distract him and knock him out. So as I said, we'll throw the screwdriver, distract him, he should come investigate it, we'll knock him out, take his disguise, and then we'll just change back into the security disguise straight after, because we can get into more places. So if we come through these blue curtains here, we're going to get the final disguise on the ground level, which is the art crew disguise. So the way we're going to get his disguise is by throwing this wrench in the corner. That should distract him, and we can come behind him and knock him out.
What the hell was that?
47. I would like to address the Providence partners directly. I want them to know why this is happening. And I have an idea, but it requires you finding a map terminal.
The next disguise is the Penthouse guard disguise, which will also unlock the Elite Heat challenge. And we can find one sleeping in the security room up here.
Hello. Yeah, just want to remind you about the lockdown protocol. That's right, 900 hours. And the key card's right.
So Mr. Sleepyface is in this room in front of us. So we'll knock him out, drag his body into the closet, and take his disguise. Now we'll pick up the key card that's on this desk here, and we'll head straight upstairs to the top of the penthouse. Just be careful with this enforcer dude here. Next disguise is the Penthouse staff disguise, and there is a Penthouse staff member through this door here, and then through the first door to the left, into the supply room. Let's drag our boy into the freezer, hoping he doesn't get pneumonia. take his disguise. And now we're gonna get the chef disguise. So we're gonna throw this wrench here, fail miserably. Pick up the medic poison when we try to pick up the wrench. And then we're gonna throw it here again. Don't fail as miserably. And yeah, so now the chef will come in, we can knock him out, take his disguise, which will also unlock the Hot One challenge. Once we dispose of the chef's body, we're going to change back into the penthouse security disguise and head upstairs. I'm waiting here now so I don't trigger the conversation with the penthouse security and the penthouse staff member near the vacuum cleaner too soon. Because the penthouse staff guy will come into the bathroom too early when I'm trying to knock out Ingram's bodyguard. So as Ingram walks past, we'll throw the wrench, distract one of his bodyguards, and then we can get ready to knock him out and hide him in the container.
What was that?
So knock him out. His body's fine to leave here. I don't think anyone else ever comes here. So just before we get the final disguise, pick up this crowbar and I'll show you how to open 2 of the shortcuts that are on this level. There's 4 shortcuts in total, and the shortcuts are a relatively new thing in Hitman, where if you open the shortcut in one playthrough, then you have them open on every other playthrough. So the first shortcut is just out here on the Penthouse Terrace, and it's this hatch. So you can crack open the ladder with the crowbar if you don't have it open already. So now what we're going to do is retrace our steps to the ventilation area, and there's a ladder there that goes down towards the helipad. That's your second shortcut. So this is the aforementioned ladder. So this is the second shortcut. And before we continue with the last 2 shortcuts, which is going to finish the Chameleon Challenge, final disguise is yonder helicopter pilot. I'm not sure if anyone will find this dude if I leave him there, but I'm going to drag his body behind these barrels just in case. So once we change into this guy's disguise, Chameleon should pop for you. Now just before we end the run, I'm going to change back into this penthouse security disguise, pick up this crowbar, and go to the third shortcut, which is this ladder right here. Let's climb over the rail and open the window. So what we're going to do now is get the key card from upstairs here on the penthouse level. Let's climb through this window into the security room. Then we can pick up the key card from the desk in front of us. Climb through here, go back down the steps, form a U-turn around here. And I didn't realize this was an illegal action, but I swiped here in front of those guards, which they didn't like very much, but oh well. And then I shot the camera. Fantastic. So we gotta go down a few levels now, and the final shortcut will be the atrium lobby door, which we can open from this side. So right in front of us, just open that and you'll get the last shortcut. Now we're in step 2 of the video, item challenges.
His Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali,
First two challenges we're going to start with is the Key to the Scepter challenge, which is unlocked by obtaining the Penthouse keycard, and the For Emergencies Only challenge, which is unlocked by obtaining the Evacuation keycard. So we're going to go through the back of the Black Old Bar and pick up the event security disguise in the laundry room. So we're going to come out these doors to the right, go up to the stereo equipment, go left, pick up the crowbar that's in this case here, and climb over the blue tarp. Let's shimmy along here. This is probably the longest way I could have taken, to be honest, because I'm going to have to go across the next railing, so what might be best is if you go through the ladder on the far side. Once we arrive on this platform, we're going to go over the railing here and go into the security room to the left. Gonna knock out the guard. Drag his body into this closet here. Gonna take his disguise. Pick up the crowbar and the submachine gun that was dropped. Look at the code, 6927. Pick up the key card for the Penthouse, so that's Key to the Scepter, and then 6927, the emergency key card, or evacuation key card even, is in here, so that should be for emergencies only. So we're just gonna go straight ahead here, watching out for the camera, and go through the door with the key card reader, using the Penthouse key card. Directly in front of us is the miniature skyscraper, so pick that up off the side table. That'll unlock a pocket-sized Empire. And now we're going to come through here into this room and pick up the Scimitar, which will unlock the Toothpick challenge.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Ingram, who is the Royal Highness.
Now the last thing we need to get is the helicopter key, and that'll unlock Rotor Ready for us. So we come through here, through the shortcut we unlocked a bit earlier in the video. Slide down here. Follow this walkway along the side and climb down the ladder. Right at the bottom, if bit on instinct, you can see the helicopter key on the floor. Just pick that up. In the third step, we'll complete the general feat challenges.
47. Come in. 47, do you copy?
I'm here.
Are you in position?
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
Good.
So the first challenge we're going to make some progress on is the Easy Breezy challenge, and we're going to do that by opening the first window. You probably already have this one, so you won't see it pop, but for the sake of, you know, being thorough and showing you all of the windows, I decided to start outside.
Locked. 47, use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
Position.
47, the inauguration is taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
We need absolute focus on this one. If Ingram and Stuyvesants are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for good. We are so close, 47.
Don't worry. They're not going anywhere.
Now, because it's not been done enough this video, the first thing we're going to do is get the event staff disguise from behind the Black Old Bar. We're also going to get the whiskey bottle for the particular pallet challenge and the emetic poison for the Meet the Stuyvesants challenge while we're back there. So first things first, let's knock this guy out. Take his disguise. We're just gonna leave his body here for now and pick up the whiskey bottle and the emetic poison. Now we're gonna go through this door, head upstairs, go through the doors to the right and up to the stereo equipment. Pick up the crowbar, Jump over the blue tarp. Jump over the railing. The guy should have his back turned to you. Come through these doors, knock this guy out, otherwise you'll see us trespassing. Through the server room. Knock out the guy at the end of the corridor because he's got the key card for the server room. We'll drag his body into the nearby closet. Pick up the hammer and the key card we dropped. We will now head back to the server room. And we'll hack the terminal. So as soon as we walk into this room, the keycard reader should come out of the floor because we've got the keycard on us. We can swipe it. One of the screens will go yellow. The screen that goes yellow is random every time, so just be aware of that. That should unlock the chip and dip challenge. So I'm just going to open the elevator doors, disable the cameras, and deposit emergency funds. Deposit emergency funds will activate the gold bar dispensary. So now if we come to this window, we can open it for the second window in the Easy Breezy challenge. And just make our way back over this railing. Now we'll head straight back down and hide that body that we left in the back of the black gold bar. The reason we're gonna hide this body is because the Sheik comes through here with his two bodyguards. We obviously don't want them to see the body. It's particular pallet time. So let's go back up these steps, back through the doors to our right, then immediately take a right, go out this door, and then we'll go out this door here to the art gallery bar. Bar should be directly in front of us. And Marcus Stuyvesants should be really close to us. So we're gonna put the whiskey bottle on the tray and start serving.
47.
As soon as Stuyvesant gets close, you can trigger him drinking from the whiskey.
I want them to know why this is happening.
Whiskey that you ordered.
And I have an idea, but it requires you finding a map town.
With that, the particular palette challenge should pop for you. Now we can start setting up the Meet the Stuyvesants challenge. So we're going to come down these steps into the bar directly in front of us and poison Lucy Phillips's glass of red wine. After an update, there's actually a martini glass inside this glass of red wine. Great little bug, so just make sure you're poisoning the right glass. We've got a little bit of a wait here, so I'm going to fast forward a bit. Right around now, Lucy will be drinking from her glass, feeling a bit under the weather. I need to come to this toilet behind me.
Oh, you poor thing. I felt like that yesterday.
It's okay. Get it out of the system. Fill it back up.
Just one favor. I will.
You should probably have someone look at you.
We're just gonna knock her out, drag her into the corner here, just so she's a bit out of sight. And that's pretty much all the setup we need to do for the Meet the Stuyvesants challenge. So we just have to wait for the reunion now. And while we do that, let's go pick up one of the gold bars that came out of the dispensary downstairs. The reason we're picking up a gold bar, by the way, is because it will be needed for the cashing out challenge, which is pacifying the Sheik with a gold bar. As you can see, Marcus has met up with Cornelia, so Meet the Stuyvesants should have popped for you. Now we'll do the Precious Moments challenge, which is taking a photograph of their reunion.
One second, let me just get drinking.
Yeah, my tea was lukewarm.
I am so sorry everything has turned out this way. But you have to understand, this might be the last time we will ever talk. Face to face, at least.
What do you mean? You can't just pop up from the grave and...
Yeah, I know. I am really, truly sorry.
What have you done? What have you gotten yourself into? What the fuck, Dad?
Look, I don't have a lot of time to explain everything, but I promise it will all work out.
No. No, that's not good enough. One minute I'm crying over your grave, and the next you call me and say, hey, hon, guess what? Pop's still alive? That's so cruel.
I know, but you have to understand. When you have as much wealth as we have, you...
So that should be the Precious Moments challenge unlocked for you. So what we're going to do now is open Windows 3 and 4 for the Easy Breezy challenge, and those two are down here. So come down these steps, and in this room directly opposite you, never hurts to pick up a wrench along the way, we can unlock the two windows with that trusty camera.
You should try talking to her.
Come on, what the... Ah.
The next challenge we're going to do is the high-rise drop challenge. The way we do that is by dropping someone down an elevator shaft. The elevator shaft should be open now that we hacked the terminal and selected the option a bit earlier. So we're just going to knock out this guard here, and then dump his body down the elevator. Now what we're going to do is open the final two windows for the Easy Breezy challenge. So come through these doors, past the art installation, and the windows are at the end here. That should be the Easy Breezy challenge unlocked for you. We're going to bide our time now because the sheet comes to the door directly in front of us. So what the Sheik will do is come through the door in front of us, go through the doors to the right, go down the stairs, and go through the back of the black gold bar where we hid the body, and he'll go talk to an acquaintance at the bar. Yes, Big Sheik. So as the two guards come in, we'll throw the crowbar in the corner.
Please, stand back.
Now we're gonna knock him out and take his disguise.
Sure, let's go take care of it.
Oh, come on!
Take his gun and drag his body into the closet around this corner. So this is one of those more frustrating challenges where you have to wait for quite a long time just for the NPCs to play out their patterns. So the Sheik's gonna go and talk to this woman, and then it's gonna be quite a long time before he starts heading upstairs. So we just gotta wait for that. In fact, I'm going to fast forward a bit for us. Now the Sheik is going upstairs, we've got a bit of time to prepare for the Flying Monkey Business Challenge. So the way we're going to do that is by getting the bananas and the evacuation keycard. The first banana is in the security room to the left. So we'll just come through here. And through the room directly in front of us. If we go around this desk, we can see it there. Pick that bad boy up. Now let's go up this ladder. I've got the right disguise for this, so I don't have to care too much. Climb right over this railing.
Hello? Huh?
Go into this room here. Pick up the key card. The banana is right here, so now we've got both of them. 6927, and the evacuation key card is in the safe.
Remind you about the lockdown now tomorrow. That's right, 900 hours. And the key cards to activate the alarm.
This dude's asleep, so he won't see us. And once again, we're waiting for Big Sheik.
Just keep calm.
I'm sorry. Just wondered if you got the briefing on the lockdown drill tomorrow.
I got it. I'll get issue 1 tomorrow morning. You know how it works?
So we're just gonna make our way into the supply cupboard and through the other side. Big Sheik will be making his way up through the stairs here. To maintain our sanity, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. Eventually, Big Sheik comes to this room here, and we can take a photo of him for the Nightcrawler challenge, and then also knock him out with the gold bar for the cashing out challenge. So both challenges should have unlocked for you then. I'm gonna make my way downstairs now to the radio, where Ingram is talking on his dictaphone, and that'll annoy him, which will make him come upstairs towards his office. Then I can turn on the vacuum cleaner to annoy him even more, and just generally be an annoying little pest.
Are you all stupid? I specifically asked for you all to be quiet when you work. Come on! How hard can it be not to turn on the goddamn radio? Stop it! Listen to me and quiet!
P.S. I knocked out one of the Penthouse staff here, so he didn't see me turning on the vacuum cleaner. Big Sheik's body has been found, but it doesn't really make any difference to us. So that should unlock the Disturbing the Peace challenge for you. Now the final challenge is the Flying Monkey Business challenge, which we accomplish by making both targets trip on banana peels. The way we're going to do that is by placing the bananas that we picked up in the security rooms on the floor of the Penthouse terrace area, and triggering evacuation so that both targets go past the banana peels when they're trying to escape. We've triggered the meeting now, so both targets should meet up upstairs.
Good work. The meeting has been booked. The partners should be moving up here shortly. Ah, looks like the lounge can be sealed off for private conversations. Handy. Excellent. I see the partners moving. You should join their meeting. Time to end this, 47. Now we'll just wait for the partners to be alone. Then you can activate the room's lockdown feature.
What I'm gonna do now is kill the helicopter pilot. I'm not sure if it's 100% necessary, but why take the risk, you know? So yeah, I'm just gonna shoot him. Make sure they can't escape via helicopter, so they have to take the parachutes. And that's when they'll go to parachute off the penthouse terrace and trip over the banana peels. Once he starts walking away, we can put the bananas on the floor. Just drop a save point here in case you put the bananas in the wrong place or one of the target's guards trips on the banana instead of the target themselves. We are also going to kill the window cleaner because sometimes she starts panicking and slips over the banana peel so the target doesn't. So we're going to trigger the evacuation now. You've got to scan it in two places. The first one's here by the parachutes. And then there's a line connecting them both, which you can see if you've been on instinct. You can see the line connecting them through the walls. So we're going to go to the second one now. And swipe it, and that should trigger the evacuation. So both targets will try to flee to the helicopter. Now I'm just going to start killing people. The reason for that is I'm going to have to shoot the target's bodyguards before they get to the penthouse terrace because they'll try to clear it before the targets get there. And I want to clear out as many guards as I can from the top here before I start doing that, so I don't have to, you know, fend off the guys upstairs while I'm shooting all the targets' bodyguards downstairs.
Get away from my bananas.
They've left the helipad. Their last chance is by parachute. Make sure that doesn't happen.
Boy, you better get away from my nails. I tell you, they're on my nails. So after quite a while, the targets are finally moving their way towards the penthouse terrace. So I'm just going to take out these guards here. We've got one of the targets down. Now we just got to make sure the other one makes it there. Oh, they all stopped for me. Oh, nice. Alright, so take out these guys. The second target is moving towards the second nanner. And...
Kablooey.
So step 4 is the assassination and escape challenges. So we're going to bring the silver baller along with us, the fiber wire, and a sniper with body penetration rounds. We're going to be going to the staff room above the black gold bar, so through the curtains to the left hand side of it. To our right, the target's going to be talking to the security staff, so we're just going to come through these doors into the staff area. Wait for this guy to come around the corner. Just after he walks past, we're gonna knock him out. We're gonna take his pistol and put it outside these doors so that Stuyvesants tells his bodyguard to dispose of it, basically. And we can take him out with the silver baller for the straight shot challenge. Just make sure to get his disguise. Pick up the briefcase, and then we can wait behind the door.
Sorry, I think I just found some sort of weapon.
Alright, so Stuyvesants told his guard to basically pick it up and get rid of it. Not in so many words in this round, but that's what he's done. Now Stuyvesants gonna come through the doors. And we're gonna close them and just drop a save. We're gonna use that save file twice. Now we can complete the straight shot challenge by shooting him in the head. And reload that save. Now let's knock him out and drag his body towards the elevator and dump him down. That's going to complete the vertical approach challenge as well as unlock the someone could hurt themselves challenge for you.
You got him, 47.
So let's reload the save one last time and come up here. Up to the stereo equipment. Pick up the crowbar from the toolbox. Go to your right. Open up the electric panel. Get the fuse cell. Go back downstairs. There's good old Marcus boy. Picked up the hammer there, you don't really need to. Same thing for the crowbar here. So we're gonna put the briefcase down here, no one will see it then. And come through this door in front of us, to the right here. Climb up the ladder. We're gonna put the fuse cell on the electric box. Now let's climb back down the ladder, and we just have to wait for Marcus to get close. There's a little bit of a wait here now, so I'm gonna skip ahead a bit for you.
Directly. I want them to know why this is happening. And I have an idea, but it requires you finding a map terminal.
As soon as you see Marcus start moving, drop a save. Now as soon as he comes up the stairs, we'll activate this panel, and he will have flown too close to the sun. That is the final individual kill for Marcus Stuyvesants, so now we're going to start preparing for the 3 challenges that will come at the very end, which is Impactful Art, Mile High Drop, and Conserving Ammunition. So the setup just involves setting up the server room, to be honest.
Yeah, just want to remind you about the lockdown protocol. That's right, 900 hours.
So climb through here, knock out the security guard. Again, we're gonna hide his body in the closet and take his disguise. Let's take the Penthouse keycard and come through here, into the maintenance corridor.
Hey, it's me.
Let's knock out this guy at the very end so we can get the server room keycard. Just before we go to the server room, we're going to go to the end of this corridor here and get the explosive golf ball from inside this door.
Not that many of us have keys, and people tend to stay out of that room anyways, so no one will get hurt.
So now we're going to hack the server room and get everything ready for when we want to rearrange the meeting.
Must have done something. Can you see anything different in the room? Good. We're in. Now all you need to do is access the terminal and use the calendar option to summon the Providence partners to a meeting. Building cameras are now disabled.
So when he's close, throw the screwdriver. That should distract him. And then we can knock him out. Now that we've got the lethal poison vial, we can head straight upstairs and prepare for the Hold My Hair challenge.
Looking good today, sir. Someone's all kitted up.
Dramatic walk for effect! So to poison Carl Ingram's food, we're gonna have to be disguised as a chef. So we first have to take this dude out, hide his body, and then get the chef in here, knock him out, and hide his body as well. Make sure to pick up the emetic poison from the shelf here. So we're just gonna knock him out and drop his body in the fridge. Now let's save here for a bit later. So now we'll get the chef disguise. We're gonna put the briefcase in the toilet because Carl Ingram and his two bodyguards come through here and I don't want them removing it. Don't touch my stuff. Now we'll prepare the meal and ring the bell. Because we rang the bell, Carl Ingram's going to be coming downstairs and we're going to want to drop a save here so we can do both the emetic poison challenge and, you know, the lethal poison challenges.
That's Carl Ingram, Providence partner and brass-balled billionaire. A legendary political fixer, Ingram is old money and as rotten as they come.
Oh, down, boy.
Individual vomiting. Stand by.
I'm picking up my briefcase because the door opened the wrong way the other time. Didn't really mess me up, it just annoys me that the door opened the other way. So as soon as our friend enters the toilet, we drown him, and that's the Hold My Hair challenge done. Now we'll load our save again, and this time use the lethal poison jar.
Ingram.
reloading the earlier save, we're going to start doing the Black Gold Eye, Piano Man, and Steep Task challenges, the preparation for it anyway. So what we're going to need to do is pretty much clear out Carl Ingram's office, remove everyone and all witnesses from being in there. Now we're going to do the explosive Birdy challenge, which is killing Carl Ingram with an explosive golf ball. The only time Ingram plays golf is when he's annoyed, so what we're going to do is turn on the radio to annoy him, make him, mess up his dictaphone recording. And then he'll head upstairs to his office and we'll turn on the vacuum cleaner, which will make him go play golf to, alleviate some stress.
That's it. Who turned on the radio? I'll make sure you're all fired. I want peace and quiet. Kitty. Okay. I'll be up in the penthouse suite. And it's on.
Right before we turn on the vacuum cleaner, we're going to drop a save, so we don't have to wait for Carl Ingram to come back to his office again. Before Ingram gets here, place the explosive golf ball in the bucket.
Ingram finally gets what he deserves. Good riddance.
So let's reload the save near Ingram's office. First thing we're going to need to do now is get rid of Ingram's bodyguard.
Maintain them. Mark my death sign approach. Massive. Huh? Sounded like it came from over there. Look into it.
Roger that.
Don't do as I do, don't throw this hammer. It's just gonna slow things down.
Who the hell is that? Well, that's annoying. I want peace and quiet.
So what we're gonna do now is drop a save. He goes to get fab away.
Carl Ingram finally gets what he deserves. Good riddance.
Reload the save and knock him out. Drag his body to the balcony and drop his body over the railing. That should unlock the Steam Task Challenge for you.
Carl Ingram finally gets what he deserves. Good riddance.
Gonna reload the save and we're gonna be going for the Black Gold Eye Challenge. So the oil rig that we need to impale him on is in front of us on the desk. And when Ingram walks away, we need to throw the hammer under his desk to get him in front of it. He has to walk away first, otherwise he's not angled properly. And you want to throw it as close to the drawers as you can. I mess up the first time here, but you'll see.
Who the hell is that? Well, that's annoying. I want peace and quiet. What was that? Why am I being bothered?
Once you see the prompt to kill, click it, and you should get the Black Gold Eye Challenge.
Finally gets what he deserves.
The last three challenges are Conserving Ammunition, Impactful Art, and Mile High Drop, which are all set up the same way by rearranging the meeting from the server room. So I'm just running there now. I'm gonna trigger the rearrange meeting, which is the first option on the terminal.
Meeting has been booked. The partners
Gonna
should be
head
moving
straight
out
back
very
up,
shortly.
and then we just gotta wait for Marcus
The
Stuyvesants
lounge
to come
will be
up.
sealed off for private conversations. Excellent. I see the partners moving. You should join their meeting. Time to end this, 47.
Now we're gonna go pick up the sniper that we dropped in the toilet outside of Ingram's office. So now it's the waiting game, waiting for Marcus to come upstairs.
Now we'll just wait for the partners to... The partners are alone now. I'll activate the panel controlling the room's security features. When you're ready, use it to start the show.
As soon as Lucas Gray triggers the panel, drop a save. You can't save once you've already activated it. So once we activate that, the first thing we're going to do is the Conserving Ammunition Challenge, which is shooting both targets with one shot from the sniper rifle. So we just got to line them up here, and then shoot them.
Patient man, are you?
We'll reload the save, activate the panel again. What we're going to do now is the Impactful Art Challenge, which is dropping the chandelier above these two on top of them. So we just gotta wait a little bit for Lucas Gray to start talking to them, and they'll move closer to the TV.
Gentlemen, what's the meaning of this?
You are the one responsible for all this. Gray, what do you want?
Something that has been a long time due. Revenge.
Revenge?
Oh, okay. Well done.
Let's reload the save again, and we'll do the Mile High Drop Challenge, which is the last Assassination challenge we need to do. So to complete this challenge, we have to shoot both targets as they're parachuting off of the building with the sniper rifle.
47. Finish it.
Get out of here. Where the hell is that security panel?
The alarm.
So the first thing we're going to do is come out of this door to the ventilation area, drop the sniper case down there because we can't take it down the ladder, come straight down the ladder, gonna shoot the helicopter pilot so they can't escape by a helicopter, and we're gonna climb back up. So once we're back at the top, we're gonna pick up our sniper rifle again and make our way to the penthouse terrace.
Grumpy one always wants peace and quiet. Yeah, I haven't seen him playing golf today.
We're gonna throw our sniper case down there, and then we'll climb down. Pick it up again. Come to this platform, unload the sniper rifle. And now we just gotta wait for the targets to come by.
They've left the helipad. Their last chance is by parachute. Make sure that doesn't happen.
I'm just gonna skip ahead to when the targets are here. You'll want to make a save point here.
We clear.
Yes, sir. We are clear. This is Papa Charlie. I have arrived at the location and it looks clear. Over.
Alright, now all we need to do is shoot these two guys out of the air.
You got him, 47. Marcus Stuyvesant won't be a problem anymore. Let's move on to Carl Ingram. We're not done yet. We got him, 47. Soon there will be no more Providence. And you need to find an exit. Our business is done here, but it's far from over.
So now I'm going to show you how to do all of the escape challenges, starting with the Grand Connection challenge, which is escaping via the penthouse elevator. So we're in a position to do all of the escapes. Let's drop a save here. So the penthouse elevator is directly in front of us. By escaping through that elevator shaft, we unlock Grand Connection. Let's reload the save, and I'll show you how to do the Here Goes Nothing challenge.
Hello, sir.
So come out to the helipad and follow the platform along the sides. You'll come to a ladder. Slide down. To speed up the helicopter exit, just drop a save here. And this is how you escape via parachute for the Here Goes Nothing challenge. Let's reload from the save we just made, pick up the helicopter key, climb back up the ladder, and we can escape via helicopter here for the Up and Away challenge. Now let's load our earlier save, climb over this rail and straight down the ladder. We're gonna go for the Servant Exit challenge by exiting through the staff elevator, which is just ahead here. I'd recommend dropping a save here for the next challenge as well. Once again loading our save and coming straight down here, going down the ladder. The final 2 challenges we're going to do are Suiting Attire and Ground Floor Police. Suiting Attire is exiting via the skydiving suit, or not via the skydiving suit, wearing the skydiving suit, and Ground Floor Police is exiting through the atrium elevator, so it made sense to combine them two. So that was all of the assassination challenges and the escape challenges as well. So now we're going to move on to the 5th step, which is the classic challenges, which is suit only silent assassin and sniper assassin. All you'll need for this run is the silver baller and the lockpick, the concealable batons just for convenience. So the first thing we're going to do is go into the staff area and knock out the guard. We're going to place his pistol outside of the door near where Stuyvesants will see it and make his guard take care of it, and then we can take out Stuyvesant on his own. For style points, we're going to drop Stuyvesant's body down the elevator shaft.
You got him, 47. Marcus Stuyvesant won't be a problem anymore. Let's move on to Carl Ingram. We're not done yet.
The next thing we're going to need to do is hack the server room and rearrange the meeting. That's going to get Ingram quite close to a window, quite isolated from his security staff, so we can take him out, dispose of his body, and get out of here.
Hello? Yeah, just want to remind you about the lockdown.
I thought about what you said. Yeah, I changed my mind. It was an insane idea to develop it. I don't want blood on my hands. I've never been clean before. Yes. I promise I'll start attending anger management. I know I have to leave.
Well, that must have done something. Can you see anything different in the room? Building cameras are now disabled.
this thing back on track in no time. We're gonna show that little shit Edwards the true meaning of power. When I get my hands on that little shit Edwards, you think Father's plans.
We just need to wait for the guard in the corner to move to the corner in front of him, and then we can take out Mr. Ingram.
We got him, 47. Soon there will be no more Providence. You need to find an exit. Our business is done here, but it's far from over.
Just need to wait for this dude to move to the corner in front of him so we can dispose of the body to our left. With that taken care of, all we have to do now is escape. Whoopsie, whoopsie. So now we're going to do Sniper Assassin, and all you need for that is a silenced sniper rifle. The first thing you want to do is come up these steps, around the banister, hide behind this pillar, bring out your sniper rifle, and shoot Ingram in the head. Put your sniper rifle in your case. Go to that staff area where we kept putting the pistol on the floor. So drop the sniper case, pick up the sniper, shoot him in the head, drop it straight away, run down the steps. The crowd system might have seen me do it, so they're backing off, but that's not going to affect the rating we get. So we're all okay. All we need to do now is escape, and we'll probably get Shadow, ICA Assassin.
We got him, 47. Soon there will be no more Providence. You need to find an exit. Our business is done here, but it's far from over.
Hello, sir. On behalf of His Royal Highness Omar Al-Qasad.
That was the final challenge we needed to do in Dubai on Hitman 3. If you made it this far, well done. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Twitch. Thanks a lot, guys. See you later.